Have you ever wondered if the dhulm, pride, and injustice in this world will go unanswered? Surah Al-Fajr gives that warning. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Quran with Rahim. Surah 89. Al-Fajr, meaning the dawn. This surah was revealed in Makkah. Its main message is that Allah sees all pride, injustice, and disobedience, and no one escapes His judgment. It also teaches that true peace belongs to the soul that returns to Allah with faith and obedience. This surah matters because many people think power, wealth, or status make them safe. Allah reminds us that real safety is not in this world, but in returning to Him with a clean heart. Verse 1, Wal-Fajr, by the dawn. Meaning, Allah swears by the break of dawn, a sign of light after darkness. Verse 2, Walayalin Ashrin, and by 10 nights. Meaning, Allah swears by 10 special nights. Many scholars say these are the first 10 nights of Dhul Hijjah. Verse 3, Washaf'i wal-Watri, and by the even and the odd. Meaning, Allah swears by what is even and what is odd, showing the order and wisdom in His creation. Verse 4, Wallayli idha yasr, and by the night when it passes. Meaning, Allah swears by the night as it moves away and comes to an end. Verse 5, هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر? Is there in that an oath for one of understanding? Meaning, these signs are enough for a thoughtful person to reflect and understand. Verse 6, ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بعاد? Have you not seen how your Lord dealt with Ad? Meaning, Allah reminds people of past nations that became arrogant and were punished. Verse 7, إرم ذات العماد, Iram, the people of lofty pillars, meaning, this was a strong and mighty nation known for great strength and buildings. Verse 8, التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد, the like of which was not created in the lands, meaning, they were powerful and unmatched in their time. Verse 9, وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد, and Thamud who carved the rocks in the valley, meaning, Thamud were skilled and strong, cutting homes out of mountains. Verse 10, وفرعون ذي الأوتاد, and Pharaoh, owner of the stakes, meaning Pharaoh was powerful and cruel, known for oppression and control. Verse 11, الذين طغوا في البلاد, who transgressed in the lands, meaning these people crossed the limits and spread rebellion and injustice. Verse 12, فأكثروا فيها الفساد, and increased corruption in them, meaning they spread evil, oppression, and wrongdoing in the land. Verse 13, فصب عليهم ربك صوت عذاب, so your Lord poured upon them a scourge of punishment, meaning Allah punished them because of their evil and rebellion. Verse 14, إن ربك لبالمرصاد, surely your Lord is ever watchful, meaning Allah sees everything and no dhulm or evil escapes Him. Verse 15, فأما الإنسان إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه ونعمه فيقول ربي أكرمن. As for man, when his Lord tests him and honors him and gives him blessings, he says, my Lord has honored me, meaning some people think wealth and comfort always mean Allah is pleased with them. Verse 16, وأما إذا ما ابتلاه فقدر عليه رزقه فيقول ربي أهانن. But when he tests him and restricts his provision, he says, my Lord has humiliated me, meaning some people wrongly think hardship means Allah has disgraced them. Verse 17, كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم. No, but you do not honor the orphan, meaning Allah rejects their wrong thinking and points to their bad actions. Verse 18, ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين, and you do not encourage one another to feed the poor, meaning they do not care enough about the needy. Verse 19, وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما, and you consume inheritance greedily, meaning they take wealth unjustly and selfishly. Verse 20, وتحبون المال حبا جما, and you love wealth with great love, meaning their hearts are deeply attached to money. Verse 21, كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا. No, when the earth is crushed completely, meaning Allah describes the frightening events of the Day of Judgment. Verse 22, وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا, and your Lord comes, and the angels row upon row, meaning the Day of Judgment will come with great majesty and seriousness. Verse 23, وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ. يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ وَأَنَّى لَهُ الذِّكْرَى, and hell is brought that day. That day man will remember, but how will that remembrance benefit him? Meaning, on that day people will realize the truth, but it will be too late for those who ignored it. Verse 24, يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي. He will say, oh, I wish I had sent ahead for my life. Meaning, the person will regret not preparing for the real life of the hereafter. Verse 25, فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد. So on that day, none will punish as he punishes. Meaning, Allah's punishment on that day is unlike any punishment. Verse 26, ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد. And none will bind as he binds. Meaning, no one can bind or restrain like Allah on the day of judgment. Verse 27, يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة. O peaceful soul, meaning Allah calls the soul that found peace in faith, obedience and trust in Him. Verse 28, ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية. Return to your Lord, pleased and pleasing. Meaning, the righteous soul returns to Allah pleased with him, and Allah is pleased with it. فادخلي في عبادي. So enter among my servants. Meaning, Allah welcomes this soul among His righteous servants. Verse 30, وادخلي جنتي. And enter my paradise. Meaning, this is the beautiful ending for the soul that lived with faith and obedience. Surah Al-Fajr teaches that wealth, power and comfort do not prove that a person is safe with Allah. Real success is to live with faith, kindness, justice and a peaceful soul that returns to Allah. A person sees rich or powerful people doing wrong and thinks, maybe they are successful anyway. This surah reminds us that Allah is always watchful. True success is not just having money or status. True success is honoring people, helping the weak, and meeting Allah with a peaceful soul. This surah warns the arrogant heart and comforts the faithful heart. It teaches us that no injustice is hidden from Allah and no righteous act is forgotten. The most beautiful success is to hear Allah call the soul back in peace and welcome it into paradise. If this helped you understand the Quran better, subscribe to Quran with Rahim and share this with one person.